So you guys, happy May, happy spring, almost summer. It's coming. We have a lot of updates, and I know we have a lot of people traveling or forgot. Our call is the second Monday of every month. So if you forgot, you're listening to the recording, good on you, but put it on your calendar because this is going to be our opportunity to update you guys on some things that are going on. So with that said, how is everybody's month going? How'd your month go last month? Unmute so we can hear you if you want to talk.
I had 11 new orders last month and a
Woo!
really good paycheck too, I must say.
That's awesome. How are you getting most of your orders to?
It wants me to update.
The good old fashioned way. Just by, well, events, as you guys know, are the key piece to what I do. And just having somebody or someone to talk to every day, or having why Kristen's become Al, how interesting. So, and having coffee. I had lunch today with a customer. I'm meeting someone at their home tomorrow. I'm meeting someone tomorrow evening who's a current customer who wants to reorder more. Those kinds of things, and just reaching out. I think the constant thing is just staying in touch with people and asking them, how's it going with you? Happy spring. Where are you at? What's going on in your life? You know? And
so Sue, can I ask you, are a lot of those people from all the booths we did over the winter, or just new people? Where are you finding those people?
Well, some of them are new booths. Some of them are just the Salad Majar Party people, and some of them are my chair yoga participants. That was a little bit of an untapped market that I've really been reaching out to. So yeah, that's what I've been doing.
Great job.
Thank you.
Anybody else? Anybody else have anything they're celebrating? Karen's celebrating her husband getting through back surgery. That was a doozy.
Oh my gosh, that was a doozy. So we find out tomorrow if some of his restrictions will get lifted.
Oh, good.
I do have a question for you about events. Is now a good time to ask?
Sure.
So my hairdresser, who is in touch with things going on in our little tiny town, recommended going on to the Netherlands Facebook page and just like putting an event there. So that would be a situation where you don't know anybody. You have no idea if anybody's going to come. I was thinking about starting maybe with a coffee, because we do have one coffee house in town. What do you guys think?
Well, I would say that we're hosting a coffee. If you would, like an invite, message me.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
That way you know if they're coming, because otherwise you're just going to be standing there and then you're going to get bummed out. But when you're working with cold market like that, you really have to manage your expectations, right? Like if one person shows up, that's a huge win, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you may end up with a whole bunch of people. But another great place to do that kind of stuff is like meetup, is to do a meetup or start hosting something like, I'm going to do a monthly meetup. I'm going to host a coffee and just do it, not have it Juice Plus necessarily, at all, but that you just get to know some people, right?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, just do a coffee meetup. Just love to meet some new people and, maybe say a little bit about yourself and all that. Go ahead, Donna, unmute. You have to unmute. Can't hear you. Okay. So
there's a woman in Cortez that sells everything. Tupperware, LuLaRoe. I mean, she just does everything, and she does nails. And the second Saturday of every month, she has an event. And I think it costs $10 or $15 to go. But I'm on her calendar for next month. I'm not going to be here this month, but so I'm really looking forward to going to Corby's event, because she knows everybody in town, and I think it'll be a really great place to be.
Yeah, and just, I mean, if you can kind of come from a point of just getting to know some people, everybody you meet's going to need some more fruits and vegetables. So, you know, you don't want to take away from that person's event, but you know, can get into a conversation with some people and get to know them and maybe set up a lunch or something like that.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
So yeah, this is like a, you know, people from all over set up tables, and so I can't wait to go.
Okay. So here's the thing. Are you guys familiar with 120 events in 120 days incentive that's going on? So Sue, if you've got, you know, 10 people, if you and Judy do that together, you guys can both count those, even for booths. There's some new things for that. Turn those in. And if you don't know where to turn those in, let me know. But you can also go on the hub and just put in 120 and it'll probably pop up. Okay. But you guys get some special recognition on that. And then they're doing drawings for some really awesome prizes. So if you guys do an event, you know, post those up and then they'll reach back out to you and just clarify how many people you had and all of that. Okay. Some updates for you guys that you need to know about. One is the $10 sign up, partner sign up is extended through the end of August, which is awesome. So, and if that person you sign up, if you help them get to Partner Plus, which is just the U+2, right? They're going to also get the samples of the complete, and also you are eligible then for more bonus money, right? So $10 sign up fee, sample at Partner Plus, U+2 builds a crew. And that also enters your points into the built to last 90-day challenge that you'll get a special invite to go to San Diego. So, you know, for Sue, for sure, and Judy, with you guys doing all those boosts, there's no reason why you guys wouldn't have all those points with everything you guys are doing to be able to be tracking to go to San Diego. Have you guys received texts or emails from the company with your point count?
I did, and I had like 10,800 points or something.
Wow.
They sent me. I didn't
Yeah.
even know I wasn't quite sure what it meant because I saw
I
people
know.
posting saying they had 962 points and they were going to San Diego. And I was like, well, now wait a minute. So
Yeah,
it
it's
must be a
very-
different conversion.
It's between you and me. I feel like this is the most confusing thing they've ever done. And what I don't want you to do is to worry about it and just keep doing your business and you'll get the points. But every month they've got 10 people that they're doing top achievers that they are sending a prize pack of over $150. They have 10 winners for a prize pack for $75 and quarterly. They have $200 prize pack and then another one for $150. And then the ultimate prize is 200 of the top will be at an exclusive event in, right, it's basically right after the spring conference, leadership conference. You have to be at least 6 club to go. So you want to be thinking about also adding team in. That's why you really, honestly, the one that you really want to be focused on is the build, you know, U+2 builds a crew. Okay. So that's really where you want to be focusing your time. Okay. For the 120 days, 120 events, what you get for that again is the monthly recognition. If you host 4 or more events, you earn special recognition in Phoenix at Juice Plus Live. If you host 10 or more events, you will be on the main stage. If you have 20 or more events, then you get exclusive recognition and you also get to go to a VIP lunch with Travis Garza, the CEO. So kind of fun, just for fun. I think that's great. Okay, so there's that. So, but again, I think the U+2 builds 2, getting people up to that Partner Plus, getting them up to that QSSC, you know, all of those different promotions is, and building that width on your team, your points are just going to come in and your paycheck's going to go up a lot. So be thinking about that because everybody knows 2 people, right? I mean, if somebody's ordering Juice Plus, they usually have a mom and a sister or, you know, a father, a brother, a friend that needs Juice Plus as well. So they might as well sign up as a partner with you, right? And they can get affiliate income or whatever word you want to use. And I just signed up a gal that I met in a restaurant, actually. We kind of started chit-chatting and we decided to go to lunch. And they had their dinner. We ended up having our dinner and we ended up lunch and I'm actually signing her up she signed up for Juice Plus. But then we went to dinner with she and her husband, and her husband's like, well, how come you didn't get it for me? And I'm like, you might as well, if it's your order plus his order. And she goes, oh, I've got like 10 people that need this. She owns her own insurance brokerage. She does not need the money. She and her husband are extremely successful. And she goes, it kind of sounds like fun. I'm a great salesperson. So I'm signing her up as a partner on Wednesday. I don't know what she's going to do. I don't care. I just think it's going to be great that if she shares it with a couple more people, boy, that's, when you look at it from a volume perspective and the volume that's coming in because somebody else is sharing, if she gets her husband, that's 100% more volume, you guys, coming into our organization. So hopefully she'll get jazzed about it and have some fun with it like I did and become a national marketing director, but you just don't know. So you just kind of want to approach it as, who can we help? We have some beautiful tools to help people to be healthy. And it's just about opening up your mouth and inviting them in. And then just like, you're going to share it anyway, you might as well. Now if they say I'll never share it with anybody, they're not a candidate for this. You don't want to give away your retail sales profit, but if you can paint a little bit of vision, you don't need to go through the whole marketing plan or anything like that. You can get them going, right? I had a customer who canceled 15, 16, 17 years ago, who called me out of the blue. Her husband has some health issues, went to lunch with her. She signed up as a partner and she signed up her husband, herself, and her daughter, her grandson. Now she has grandkids. So again, I don't know if she'll do much, but she probably will. She loves to talk about what's working for her. So, so don't get overly judgmental about what people will do or won't do. Just make it accessible for them and make it inviting for them to be able to allow them to do more. And it's simple, right? Keep it simple. So any questions around that?
What?
Al?
Before you mentioned these points, and Sue came up, said she had 1 trillion points.
Yes.
What are these points and how do you accumulate them?
Every time you put in orders and sign up partners or promote partners, they calculate points. The computer's doing it. Don't ask me. I asked 9 other national marketing directors in a group that I'm in. Anybody know how this works? Not one person could say they knew. So we don't really care. We're just focusing on
Okay.
what works and not worrying about it, right? It's like one of those things that some corporate person thought it was a great idea and they're going to give 200 people a trip. Great. Awesome. I hope you're there. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Can you
All
hear
right.
me?
And you asked if anybody had anything earlier, and I was trying to get
Yeah,
Kristen
go ahead.
online. I visited a friend of mine today who was in the hospital. He was in a terrible accident,
Oh,
and I had to wait for him to come out of his daily rehab. So I sat in his room, and his roommate in the rehab center there was a diabetic. And we started talking, and I said something to him about Juice Plus, and I explained it all to him, and it looks like I may be getting myself a partner and a customer.
awesome. Great job, Al. Way to just bring it up, you guys. I mean, just really about being a resource for people. Missy, you have a question. She's got to get up now.
Why is it so far
Can you
away?
hear me?
Yep.
Oh, okay. What's the difference in the U+2? Is that any different from what we've always had? Am I missing something?
Yeah, so that's an incentive that they're running right now. Of U+2 builds a crew and they're doing the drawings. I just went through all that right before you got on. So I
Okay.
can send you the
Okay.
slides on. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, next thing, we have an important tower garden update. And I know like Sue, by the way, has sold 29 towers. She knows exactly how many. Great job, Sue. I know a lot of you have shared and got them into schools and hospitals, and Vicky, has written, I don't know how many she sold, but a gazillion, and has worked with foundations to help fund that and the Rotary and all of that. But so the tower garden is sometime between July 1st and August. We don't have all the details yet. They are going to be taking the tower garden out of the Juice Plus compensation. Okay, it'll be its own standalone, direct one level. There's no team built underneath that. So that people that are sharing Tower Gardens, you can continue to share Tower Gardens. You're just going to get paid directly for that, but there's not going to be any points, that will go towards like a Juice Plus promotion. So why are they doing that? Well, one is, I think it's like 2 or 3% of people have even sold a Tower Garden, even though the ones that have done a really good job with it. And actually, let me just pull this up because I would be better off reading this to you as to what they're doing. It's not a big deal, so don't panic. It's just really not a big deal at all. You can still buy Tower Gardens. You can still sell Tower Gardens. It's just they're wanting to make it to that it doesn't fit into the reoccurring income stream of our Juice Plus products, because people that order Juice Plus tend to stay on it, right? And you get paid on it for, ever, because people never ever get off of it. And so it doesn't really fit into the way that we pay. So every time they have had to run incentives, they've had to exclude Tower Gardens or make special rules around that. And so they're just trying to really simplify some things with that. So, okay, so here it is. We only 1.3% of our partners sell Tower Gardens monthly. The peak during COVID, during the pandemic, was 2.6%. So Tower Garden sellers, those smaller numbers, are passionate advocates. And so what are we doing? We are separating Tower Garden from the Juice Plus compensation plan, and we're transitioning to a streamlined single level affiliate direct selling program. This enables sellers to maximize earnings potentials through enhanced commissions, and also allows focused investment in vital areas such as app development, marketing, brand awareness for campaigns just for Tower Garden. Okay. So it's not like it's leaving Juice Plus. It's still part of, owned by our company, but just won't be included in the Juice Plus partner. Okay. So it'll be a seamless transition. You'll sign up as an affiliate for Tower Garden, and if you do that before whatever deadline they set, you'll be able to do that and earn more money than anybody else forever and ever more on Tower Gardens. And then anybody that signs up, the commission structure is going to change, that would sign up under that program later. Okay.
So, Reagan,
Yes.
so if we have been passionate about selling Tower Gardens in the past, is there some new application within Juice Plus that we need to?
There will be. Yes,
Well,
there will be. Yeah. So, so you're going to want to watch for that, Vicki, and I'll be sure to let you know, but, we'll stay current with it. I don't think it's going to be a big deal, or it's going to be a big, hard transition at all. But I think people that are interested in sharing and selling Tower Gardens will definitely need to sign a new agreement, because it is a different pay structure, because it's just, there's no upline making money on that. There's no downline making money on that. So there's really more commission there, for the person that's selling the Tower Garden. So it's a good thing in a way, right? So, and it's not going to affect upline's paycheck that much, because not that many people are selling them anyway. So
So a true affiliate link then probably.
it's a true affiliate program. Yes. And as an affiliate, after this launches, you'll receive the highest possible commission if you buy one yourself. Right. So, so that's all I know about that. More information is coming, but I wanted to give you a preview so that you guys aren't like, what happened? They're taking it away. They're also trying to make more room in the Juice Plus compensation plan for new products and things that kind of fit into our model, like Luminate, which is going to come up here, and not yet. But another thing that's happening soon, and again, this is really preliminary information. I don't know how it's going to work, but because we're moving everything over to Shopify, which is going to be fantastic, you guys, all of our customers will need to have their own email associated with an account. Where this could be a problem would be if you've got, like, some retired person that doesn't have an email, and I don't know how they're gonna deal with, I know that we've got like Amish people, things like that, that don't have I don't know how they're gonna have a workaround for that, but we will not be able to change customers' credit cards. Okay,
What do you mean change their credit cards?
so if somebody needs to
Update
update a
them?
credit card, they will need to sign in to their customer account, which those are coming. And be able to update their own credit card, because there's a bunch of new laws that have come down the pike that we have a date that we have to also hit it by, that we're not going to be allowed to, go in and have people's credit card numbers. So that's why when you guys see, like, even though the whole digital system is going to change, so we're going to not have an old system and a new system. They're building a whole brand new system that is going to work on Shopify. And we know that will work because they do like 1 billion transactions a year. Most people are familiar with Shopify. Even if you don't think you are, you probably have checked out it. Last time you were online, you probably checked out on Shopify. You just didn't know it, or maybe you did know it. But it's nice because it also will verify who you are. It's more safe for our customers. And so everybody will have their own account there. They'll be able to go in and make changes to their account and update their credit cards.
So
Okay.
will Juice Plus mail something out? I mean, it's funny how many of my customers are like, oh God, if you can do it, just do it for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, so will
Just
they
so you
send an
know.
email saying this is what you have to do and this is
Yeah,
why?
they will. And if not, their order is not going to go out. And that's why I'm telling you that, because it's really important that you make sure that they have gotten in once you get notice of all of this, that all of your customers set up a customer account, that they know their password and get in to do that. Now you'll still be doing your customer care, letting them know that their order is going to ship and things like that,
Mhm.
but they're going to need to be able to access their account. Okay. And that's I have a bunch of older people. It's going to be a problem. I don't know how that's going to work, but
Yeah.
I'm sure we will find out. Okay.
So once whatever this new application is with Shopify, if we are signing someone up as a new customer, will we know to tell them that they need to do
On
this?
the new system, you will send them a link and they will fill out. You could put it in their cart, everything they need. You send them the link and they check out. So you
Okay.
will never see their credit card again, ever. You'll never see it.
And so that's like protection for us too, right?
It is. It is. And I heard somebody the other day was talking, a national marketing director, that she's in huge, I don't remember who she's with, but she's in some big corporation that they do a lot of like online sales. And she goes, I can't even believe that people in Juice Plus are allowed to put orders in like they do. She goes, that's like, so like our company hasn't been able to do that for years.
Hmm.
So
So
we're
we
gonna
won't
work
be able
with
to
the
put their order in at all, like,
Yeah, you'll put their order in, you'll in the cart, and you'll send them a link to their cart.
and then hopefully they'll continue the process.
And then, yes, and then you'll get notification that they either have it, or you'll have to follow up or walk them through it or whatever. And that already exists, and you can already do that. Now,
Sure.
I've had
Yeah,
when I signed up, my girlfriend, that her husband's not well, I don't know what happened, but the link didn't work. So if that happens to you, I do want you to let me know, because I do know the top guy building the system, and I emailed him and he's like on it. So we need to know if something's not working. So if you guys will let me know, that would be great. Okay. So that's really super important. The next thing is Colorado and the Rockies boot camp. I hope you guys are coming. It's going to be this is like the first boot camp in a long time that I'm actually super stoked about. And I know Karen and Sue are already coming, which is super fun. I'm signed up already, but we've got Brandon Barber is going to be there. He does a lot of like Tony Robbins type coaching. Stacey Whitmer, who you guys got to treat a few weeks, I think it was a month ago, that she trained us. And our last call with Alexis Besselman, she's our speaker as well. And then we've got Tony Branner. So it's going to be a really great boot camp, you guys. It's one night up in the mountains. Just come. And that information, you can find it either in Voxer, or I have it also as an event in our Team Healthy Bodies Facebook group. You can find it there. And the way that they did that is they built a board. You click on that link and it shows you the link to register for a room and also to buy your ticket. You need to make sure you do both, okay? Let's see what else. Oh, speaking of Facebook groups, I want to just give Judy Lopez huge thank yous and kudos for taking up and really running this group for us, and Missy helping as well. And they are doing a Tower Garden focus this month. And you guys, I know a lot of people are not really selling the shred. So anybody here selling shred? Anybody, honestly? Anybody talking about the shred? So we'll run one once in a while, but I just kind of feel like we need to focus on Juice Plus and, you know, Tower Garden, if you're going to be an affiliate, right? We might put more on that and our new product, Luminate, and things like that. So we can talk about detox. We can talk all things, but I don't know, you guys. I don't think anybody's selling the shred. That's just me. If you are, great. We'll run a shred, but go ahead, Al.
The Luminate, is it going to become a reorder item?
Yeah. Yeah. Once it cuts back in stock for sure.
Okay.
Okay. I got to talk about Luminate. So people, some people love it. Some people don't like the flavor. We knew that going in. I personally feel like what they say mix it with was 8 ounces of water is too sweet for me. I like it in a full 24-ounce bottle of water. I love it that way. My husband loves it in the 8 ounces of water, and he says it makes him feel great. Now, we haven't typically been energy drink type people, but that's kind of who this is marketed to typically. So if somebody says they don't like the flavor, they probably don't drink Monster Drink and Red Bull, is my guess, right? If you've ever had one of those, they're not very good, right? And people don't care because the way they feel. So you guys want to be marketing this as like, look, you know, I don't know if you do Red Bull or Monster, but this is a healthy alternative to that. Or, you know, if you need a little pick me up in the afternoon instead of going for coffee, this is something that is also good for your brain and some things like that. So make sure that you're not marketing it around like it's going to be the most, you know, it's not Coca-Cola, right? It's an herbal, natural, it's got no tropics, you know, and I'm going to put something up in Voxer. I was going to wait till after our call here that you guys can get a little bit more educated about that. It's got some natural caffeine, but it's not from the seed like coffee. It's from the berry part, right? So it's not as strong. So people aren't going to get the jitters from it. Okay. You know, maybe if they drink
Like 5-hour energy or whatever that is.
it would be a great alternative to that. I mean, that's just not that healthy. And this is actually good for you.
I'm actually, I did buy this is Vicky, I did buy an order of it, 15 packets. And Butch has to get up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and he's driving, you know, a few hours away. He's going to play in a golf outing. And so I told him to go and get his coffee in the morning while he's driving up. And I was going to have him mix this with some lemonade or something. We don't know what it tastes like. We haven't tried it.
I don't think you need to mix it with lemonade. Some people are. I find it's fine the way it is, but
Just water.
just water. That's what it's meant to be. Some people like it hot, like a tea. It tastes kind of like an herbal tea. Some people like it that way.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
you'll have
Vicky,
to
I
try
tried it at Reagan's house, and I've actually never tried an energy drink ever. Like, I think I have a
We
fear.
haven't either.
I have fear around it. Like, I don't want to be
Me
jittery and
neither.
I do
weird.
too.
But I mean, I didn't think it tasted bad. And
That's good.
I definitely didn't. Did we drink a whole one, Reagan, or did you split that up a bunch between a bunch of us?
I split that up between, but I sent you home with a couple.
Yeah, I know. I just haven't had another one. I just didn't know if I had a full serving of it or not, because it didn't make me jittery or weird or anything. And I didn't think, I mean, I can definitely taste the stevia in it, I think.
A little bit.
Right?
It
Because I'm
does.
not used to drinking that, but like, I didn't think it tasted bad. And it didn't make me all hyper. So,
All right.
you know,
So I don't want to send him out in a golf competition and have him say, you ruined my day by having me test
I don't
this."
think
Well,
so.
he does not want to drink it right after coffee. I mean, I would
No.
probably wait till the back 9 and have him go ahead and throw it in his water
Sip it.
bottle.
Yeah.
I know it won't make him feel jittery. I promise. It's not that way. And it does, you know, it does have a little, there's a little relative to some of the lift, but not the nastiest, it doesn't have the tea that was in there. So,
That
but
much.
it does mix up mostly. Go ahead, Donna.
My husband is even drinking it, and
I know.
we've never had energy drinks either one of us ever. But he is liking this one. We're putting it in like 16 ounces of water.
Yeah.
But it's great. And if he's doing it, it's really good.
Yeah. So it's not going to be for everybody, you guys, but you know, especially thinking about some of the younger kids that they literally live on this energy drink stuff. This would be really like, hey, try this instead. It's actually good for you and it's good for your brain, you know? And I have already heard people are using it in place of their Red Bull mixer with their vodka. Whatever, I don't care. I'm just glad they're drinking the Luminate. So there's that. Did anybody, you guys, I put an incentive out through the end of May for Luminate. Has anybody had 5 orders of Luminate sold? All right, still out there. You get $20 for every 5 orders of Luminate you sell. Al.
I got 4, but like Donna, I drink it in a 16-ounce glass.
Perfect.
And when I first had it the very first time, I did not like the taste of it. I went, oh, this is not good.
That's
But I continued to do it every day, every morning. And now I like the taste of it. It tastes really good. I don't have a problem with it.
But how does it, what difference do you feel it's making in your day in drinking it?
I don't know if I can answer that question because it probably is like Juice Plus itself. Some people never, they say, I've been taking it 4 months and I don't feel any different. Well, doesn't mean anything. That they're still getting the benefit of what's in the Juice Plus, even though they don't notice any particular change in anything. Has nothing to do with anything.
I'll keyed up anyway, Vicky. So, you know,
That's a
I'm
good
kind of keyed
answer.
up too, but I have noticed, I feel like I definitely have, it definitely calms me a little bit, but I have more focus. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
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 And I
So I
think
don't feel like the coffee jitters, like I'm going to like want to bite somebody's head off. I feel like calm, but alert.
Well, I
Okay.
can't wait to try it in tea. Nice hot cup of tea and mix it in with the tea.
Can I just answer Vicky? Vicky, I like to take it before I play golf, and I'll tell you what, I've been breaking 80, so I play a better round of golf with it. Just saying.
Well, that's
I
all we'll
am
need to
80.
hear.
More of them in there.
Just saying for this girl. So
All
Karen.
right, all right. So I'll put it in water form tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone.
Reagan, I have a question about it. Do you guys have any clues about, so people that are ADHD, caffeine often slows them down and helps them focus? Do you have any clues if Luminate could offer that benefit also?
I try it and see. I mean, it's not going to hurt somebody, you guys.
Right.
You know, you just have to try it and see. And there's nothing in there, you know, Juice Plus would never put something that's going to hurt somebody. So,
Right.
you know, it's
And there's no age limit, right?
well, they do have a disclaimer on there for age limit, but again, use some common sense. A lot of people like actually my stepdaughter lets her kids drink Monster since they were 8. So would I rather have them have this? Yes.
Yeah, yeah, wow.
So again, it's a parent's discretion, but they say 18 and over, just, you know, because it is an energy, it has caffeine. That's why, right? So, okay. Next thing, and then I think I am done, is our next team call. Remember, we have Elevate Our Skills is the first Tuesday of every month, and the last Tuesday of every month is Elevate Your Wellness. And the last of the month, you guys, that's meant for you guys to be able to bring guests on. You know, I'm just going to give, you know, our group a pat on the back because I feel like the quality of the trainings and the speakers for you guys have been top notch, the best, right? So this month, for Elevate Your Wellness, we have Heidi Phillips, who is Dr. David Phillips's wife.
Oh,
She
wow.
is an amazing fitness trainer. She's trained super high-end athletes, and she is an expert on microbiome and gut health. And so it was so funny because it's her month to plan these calls. And she's like, I just don't know who to get. And we're like, what are you talking about? You're speaking. And she's like, oh, okay. So yeah, so she's going to be the one speaking. So if you've got anybody that's interested in, better in, gut health, digestion, immune function, brain fog, you name it, invite them to be on. And so go back through your customers, let them know this is happening, and call people, or maybe print out the flyer and say, gosh, we'd love to have you join us. Maybe make a little postcard out of it or something. You guys know these are coming up, and say, why don't you hop on, or have a watch party at your house. Have 10 people over, get bonuses for the other 2 events, right? So, none of those events are going to embarrass you. I think they're ones that you can proudly say, I'm so glad I'm part of Juice Plus. So that is that flyer I already put out for you. It's already in the Facebook group, and I just put it in Voxer today.
Okay.
So you have that information. Okay.
Is it but it's not this same Zoom link, right?
Nope, we have separate Zoom links for all 3 calls.
Okay.
Have to look, and
It's
if
on
you
the calendar?
you look in the Facebook group, there's a direct link in there, so you don't have to put the password in. If you just go off the flyer, the password's always going to be 2024. So,
Okay, thanks.
but I would love to see more of our team get on. I know, a few of you have gotten on, but not everybody. And we bought 500 lines, and we filled them up in the beginning, but the last 2 times I'm like, geez, I don't think anybody is getting on these calls except for a few people. So I hate to have that go to waste. And I know sometimes we watch the recording. I know it's summer and all of that, but again, you guys, for an opportunity to really get the word out about Juice Plus and have something that's super, fantastic, that you can proudly, invite somebody to come on and know they're going to leave going, thank you so much for inviting me. They're not going to get huckstered to, and, you're not going to have to apologize afterwards. You're going to be like, oh my gosh, what did you learn? Like, wasn't it great? Are you ready to get started? Okay.
Okay.
So that's all I've got for you. Anybody have any questions or need help with anything?
I might need help in the future. I have somebody, who knows whether it will materialize, who would
Okay.
want to come on probably as a tower rep with people under them. So with the new structure coming up,
Yeah, there won't be a downline. There won't be a downline. And again, I don't know, Vicky, how that affiliate program is going to be structured yet, but
Okay.
and again, I think that I personally would never sign somebody up just for Tower Garden. I would
Right.
sign them up as Juice Plus. And then if you want to also do the affiliate program with Tower Garden, you might as well, you're going to buy one, right? Like, so because that residual income piece, that reoccurring income piece is coming from people on their reorders of their Juice
Right.
Plus. If somebody eats Tower Garden, they're going to understand Juice Plus. Like, let
So
us
it's a one-off.
right?
We'll just be selling Tower Gardens as a one-off.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah. So, but it's not here
I'm
yet,
a little
but
confused.
it's coming. Donna.
Can I sell Tower Gardens to schools?
Yes.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And again, nothing's changing. Nothing's changing until it changes, which is July to August timeframe, somewhere in there. Once they're building a whole new platform for all of that business to come in on its own thing. And again, Bill Baker's building it, so it's going to be great. And like if you've got Tower Gardens right now that somebody's out on installments and things like that, you're going to get paid through the Juice Plus pay plan through all of that entire sale. So it's not just going to end. It'll still be paid the same. So it'll be
Okay.
anything after that date. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Well, you guys have an awesome month. Again, if you need three-way calls, or you need a little coaching call or whatever, I'm here. I know I'm only talking to you guys like this once a month, but I hope that you are enjoying having something to build for on the other side and being able to, you know, collaborate with these other teams, which has just been fantastic, I think. So,
Well, thank you for your time, Reagan.
all right. Well, love you guys.
Thank you.
Love you too.
Love you, Beth.
Bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thank you.
Ready?